already know how we gotta start this off. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So as you can see, man, we are back inside of the 300. Can y'all tell what's different? Just in case you can't, we put the factory coils back in, man. Right? So shout out to, can't think of his name right now, but he commented whenever I changed the spark plugs. He was like, yo, that's probably not gonna fix your problem. You need to change them rip coil packs, right? So I didn't change them. You remember? As you know, if you guys remember, I changed the coils. I didn't mess with the rip coils, right? For the misfire. So I ended up driving the car to go see my family. It's like 250-mile drive there and back. And the car was perfect. No check engine light, no misfiring, no nothing. Well, just so happened, probably a few days following that, check engine light comes back on, man. Misfire. It's code P0300 if you aren't familiar, right? So I was like, oh shit. Now I gotta go back in there and change the coil. So that's what we just did. Obviously I still haven't put the throttle body and the charge pipe back on yet because I'm about to go ahead. Got my Rip supercharger oil. I'm gonna go ahead and change that right now. This pulley, man, I have no idea how to get that pulley off of there, right? And the reason why is, like, look at how much space. Like, I can't even get a ratchet right here. Now, I have these, you know, I can try to get in there and mess with it, but the problem is that it's turning the entire belt. Like, it's turning everything. So, like, I don't know how to stop it from turning all of that, so I can break that bolt loose. So, yet again, we got to put that off until I, you know, I get a little tip from somebody on how they got that off of there. But yeah, man, we'll see this time, like with these coils. Now I don't want to. Now obviously I'm gonna go test drive it when I'm done, but could be similar situation to last time. I'm guessing the spark plugs was just helping it out. You know, maybe the coils were bad, and then the spark plugs is just, by changing the spark plugs, it was getting a little more spark there than you know, what it was previously with the older plugs in. But yeah, we'll see, man. I guess I'll give y'all an update in maybe another 500 miles or so, which is probably gonna take a while because I don't drive this car every day. Maybe once, twice a week. I'll take it just to take it out, maybe to go get my daughter or something. But yeah, man, that's where we are. So we got that to do. I got to get this bumper off of here. Well, I really don't need to take the bumper off to get this this broken splitter off of there. We'll go ahead and take that off. I need to rewire my front LED emblem, and finally roll these fenders. Because like I said, it's perfectly fine with just me in the car, but when I got my family in there, you know, we're going down the interstate, it does rub a decent bit on the back. So we'll go ahead and roll that and get that taken care of once and for all. We are also, as you recall, now I originally got this intake for this car, but it is for a fucking 5.7. So we gonna go ahead and throw that boy on the 5.7, you know, get a little different sound to it. And also, man, that thing hasn't leaked since that video that I showed y'all. Nothing, not a damn drop of coolant since then. I don't know if you can see under there. Not a drop, bro. So I was like, well, until it start leaking again, I'm not even gonna waste my time. Along with that, oh, I forgot about that. So I have this Cobra head elbow for the supercharger. Now it should be less restrictive, right? I don't know if you can see this elbow that comes on there. Not very large diameter at all. Well, it's a 3.5 diameter here, but I mean, you know, y'all just saw that thing. This thing is huge. So should get a lot more air coming through that thing. So we're gonna throw that on as well. And yeah, man, we're gonna see how she does. But first I'm gonna get this oil changed. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. We're gonna have to clean this car too. I'm getting all my fingerprints all over it. But we'll see. You know. All right, guys. Moment of truth, man. Let's see. It is hot out here. Whew. I'm gonna let her calm down a little bit. Sounds like it's running good though. Let me get out and check for leaks. Right, guys, and just in case y'all curious when I said check for leaks, I was referring to the supercharger. You know, we just changed the oil, so gotta make sure that thing isn't leaking when you you know, start the car up for the first time. Make sure you did everything right. Got my little windshield wiper fluid, little hose sticking up. Forgot to zip tie that thing back down. As you may be aware, we don't have the nozzles to spray, so you know. Yo, let's see how she runs. Try not to touch my steering wheel. Hands all black. So I'm gonna go and I won't record this whole thing. I'm gonna go just get on the interstate, go down to the next exit, bring it on back, see how it feels. You know, it feels good just, you know, at these low speeds, so. I won't go too fast in my neighborhood. People will be talking about me in our community Facebook group. That's what they do. Like the kids in the neighborhood, man, you know, the ones that got cars, zoom up and down here. Yeah, you end up having to knock on your door. You know, there's a lot of children back here, so it makes sense. Yeah, she feels good, man. Also, man, hopefully you stuck around this long. Got a little message for all of my subscribers, man. You know, I've been getting, like, on IG, those of you that follow me on IG. If you don't follow me on IG, please go do that right now. You hear me? Me&Three.s Instagram. I think we had like 90, almost 9,900 followers on there. You know, we get a lot of love, a lot of hate, but a lot of love on Instagram, man. So y'all go follow me. I'll put it up on the screen. I even put the link in the description if you don't follow me. All right, man. Let's see how you do, old girl. Oh yeah, she's spinning them joints. Big 305 things. Yes, she can spin them, if you were curious. Sounding good. Feels good. All right, man, let me get on the interstate and I'll cut this camera back on. And again, man, stay around towards the end of the video. You hear me? I got to give y'all a little message, man, and it's for all of my guys that, you know, whether it be Mopar or whatever car you building, man, got a little message for you. You know. Guys, so that little test drive, man, that went over very well. Feels good. Sounds good. And we did change that elbow. Could be placebo effect. I feel like it made a difference. You know. All right, so next issue of business, get this bumper off, get that splitter off, but I'm gonna save that and not put that on video. You you know, I'm sure y'all not interested in watching me take a splitter off. But for the message that I had, right? So I get a lot of guys like that. For those that do follow me on Instagram, I get like a lot of guys in my inbox, and you know, they're like really like, oh man, like, you know, I wish I could, you know, do this to my car, or you know, oh man, if I had the free money to do this, I'd do this. But look, man, this is a process, bro. Don't ever think like, and then this, mine is like the big YouTubers that are obviously rich, not talking about them, but for most of us, normal everyday people that still work a 9-to-5 job, we can't just splurge, you know, a ton of money and just go buy car parts all the time. I wish I could do that, you know what I mean? But if you've been following me, this car has been a 2-year project. We've been working on this thing for 2 years to get it to where it is now, and it's still far from done, in my personal opinion, you know what I mean? So what I want, guys, is for y'all to never feel rushed, man. You know, you see these nice cars online. You don't know the backstory with a lot of these guys could have been building their car for a time. And some people just have the money to be able to do that. For the majority of us, though, that's not the case. So, man, just take your time. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us have families. Obviously, that comes first and above everything. Take care of your family. Don't ever put your family on the back burner for a car part, man. You know what I mean? They're not going, you know, out of style, or you know, they're not running out of them. They're still going to be for sale, man. You know what I mean? So we can get a little piece here, get a little piece here, you know, get a little piece there. You know, if it take months, years, whatever the case, man. And, you know, the car community used to be all about that, you know, the process, you know, and everybody respected the process. So I remember guys could pull a car out, you know, with primer on it. You know what I mean? It's getting ready to go paint, and, you know, they pull it out with primer on it, man. You didn't hear all that, you know, talking down on them like you hear in today's car community. Obviously, I know it's changed a lot, but didn't change for me. I'm still in that space, man. So wherever you are in your process, I respect it. I know it takes time. It's not something that most of us can do overnight, man. So just do what you can do when you can do it. And if you can't do it, then so what, man? Just enjoy your car still, man. You know? Yeah. So that's all I have to say about that, man. Just be thankful for what you have. You know, if you can mod it, when you can mod it, you know. It's not a big deal, man. You know, it's all love over here. You know what I'm saying? You coming over here to Me&Three channel, it's all love. I don't care what you got. I don't care how far you are along with your build. You know. But that's all I got, man. I'm gonna go ahead on and finish this 300. Then I'm gonna get on to putting the intake on the 5.7. And then I'll put, you know, we'll check the sound of that and all of that on the next video. But y'all be easy. You know.